6.4 says, for which values of x will x multiplied by the inverse of f be smaller or equal to 0? So I'll draw a quick sketch of what the inverse would look like. So our inverse function would look something like this. All the points would be inverted, so this would be 1 and 0, like that. Actually, the other way around, 0 and 1, because on the x-axis it's on 0 and on the y-axis it's on 1. Then it says, for which values of x multiplied by the inverse will the value be negative or less than 0? So x multiplied by our function, which is y, or the inverse, was 4 to the power of x, and yeah, this will always be, so we have to look at the different values of x. If x is positive, if x is always positive, then x is positive and 4x is always positive. Therefore, x times 4 to the power of x will be positive. But in this case, if x is negative, then 4 to the power of x will still be positive. It will just be a fraction. Therefore, x times 4 4 to the power of x, this will be negative. So here we can see only when we multiply these two functions when x is negative do we get a result of the entire product being negative. The other way to think about it is to envision a line y is equals to x over here. We can see that if we multiply the y values of these two functions at any given x value that is greater than 0, meaning on this right hand side, if we multiply whatever number is here along with whatever numbers there, we're gonna get two positive numbers who will give us a positive number. Again, choose another random point, this number multiplied by that number, again another positive number. But if you choose any values to the left of this, you would have this being a negative number and this being a positive number. Negative times positive gives us negative. So for which values of x, you can say therefore only when x is smaller than 0, or you can write your answer like x is an element of all values from -infinity to 0.